Shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of Esau, which is the so-called white man, two-thirds of our people, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel and the other nations. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And to the brothers out there that's preaching this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risking their lives to do so. This is the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago. And basically it was on my spirit to just make a response video, to this basically just a nigga, man, And we're gonna, what I'm saying, I'm gonna play a little bit of this video, and then get into some scriptures, you know. Now, this a load of BS because the thing is, what we always do, we always look out for each other. But one thing we always say is that you got to go out there and get a job or have some type of, legitimate hustle, to provide for yourself. You got evicted, man. You wasn't thinking about, an actual hustle or some type of thing, you know, to, keep yourself afloat, man. There's temp agencies and everything, man. Uh, a wicked man to find an excuse, man. You know. thing is, who cares who you are, period. You know what I'm saying? Your whole thing is supposed to edify our people, let them know who they are. And the thing is, you shaping up and stuff like that, that is going off. That's in the scriptures, man. You know, Matthew 5 and I'm gonna get this real quick. This Matthew's 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass one jot or one tittle, shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to Revelation, what is that? 20, I think it's 21. Yeah, Revelation 21 and 1. And this hasn't come to pass yet. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And that hasn't happened yet. You know, first heaven and earth has not passed yet. So therefore, the law still stands, man. Uh, let's see, John 5, I think it's 46. Yeah, this is John chapter 5, verse 46. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words, man? And he said that him shaping up is not a sin, but it is. It's a law there. It's a law saying you can't do that. So he transgressed against the law, man. And then he's going off telling other people that it's not going off. You know? And then on top of that, when we find out something like, okay, it's actually this, you know what I'm saying? We were wrong. We say that, yeah, we was wrong on that breakdown. This is what it is. And we bring out scriptures to prove it. Isaiah 28, 9 through 13, man. We steady growing this truth. We always say that, man. And it's true. We're always growing, man. We trying to be righteous, man. We trying to do study thy righteous acts, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to study the righteous acts, man. Period. But this dude want to go back in the world. He wasn't even in the truth in the first place. You see what I mean? He when you're in the truth, man, you're gonna go through stuff, man. You're gonna go through trial and tribulation, man. You gotta prepare your soul for temptation. You know, Sirach 2 and 1. He let that go past his head, man. That's why, like, when you first come in this truth, man, you gotta remember you gotta remember the things that was taught to you, man. Especially the milk, man. Because that's why I noticed, like, the basic scriptures, you know, that we're supposed to know, you know, that foundation, you know, like a lot of them just forget about that. The real basic stuff, you know, like we got to be humble in this, man. Most High searches for a contrite spirit, you know. So this dude say you got a job, you got a GED, so you got a job. So what? Money's not backed up by gold or silver. Economy's about to crash. So when the economy crash, you're not gonna have a job nor money. Then what you got? You turning your back on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so therefore he ain't gonna be he ain't dealing with you, man. You know? Peace with your family. You know what? Y'all want to watch this, man? Y'all can watch this. I'm gonna get straight into the scriptures. All right, so let's start with 1 Peter 5:8. It said, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." And that's what Esau does, man. He's trying to seek after like who he may devour, man. Who can he get, man? He's trying to aim for that weaker person, man. You know, it's like, oh, okay, caught you lacking and try to pull you away from this truth, man. And something simple as that, man. And he's saying like no brother can help him out. I don't believe that, man. Because that's what we all about, man, helping each other out, man. Now, let's say the case was, like he couldn't find nowhere to go and stuff like that. We don't know the situations when it comes to, other brothers. Someone can't even do it, or it might be something else. Don't know. Thing is, it doesn't matter. The thing is, you do not turn your back on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, you gotta believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, that you could get through it. Period. You know. Now you left Great Millstone. Now you talking about this. This ain't law. That's not law. And you just being a nigga, man. Period. This Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith we shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And the thing is, he I'm gonna keep going, hold on. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And that's the thing, man. When it comes to this guy, he basically just took off his whole armor and just left the battlefield. You know? He was like, skip everything, let me put the sword down, let me put my breastplate down, my helmet, the whole nine. And he's just totally exposed. And since he exposed, man, them demons just hopped on him. This is Matthew 15 and 13. But he answered and said, Every plant which my heavenly Father hath not planted shall be rooted up. And that's the thing, man. It's the Most High that give us the increase, man. And the thing is, if the Most High don't have you rooted, you're gonna get plucked up, and he got plucked up with these, man. You know. And he said he was staying in hotels for 2 years. Who Hotels are expensive, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. Thing is, should have just kept that faith, man. You're gonna be tried, man. Brothers that's listening, man, you're gonna be tried in this truth, man, all the time, man. But you gotta keep that faith, man. You gotta keep praying without ceasing. Endure to the end. What you gotta think about the word endure, man. You're gonna be going through some stuff, man. You think soldiers have it easy? No. Always going through something, man. You constantly on the battlefield. And the biggest your biggest you know enemy you gotta handle is yourself, man. You gotta get yourself right, man. Period. This this Colossians chapter 2 verse 6. As ye have therefore received Mashiach, Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. And the thing is, you got to be really rooted in this truth, man. You got to pray that you don't get, plucked out. Period. You got to pray to have more faith. More knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, discernment. It's a lot of things to pray for. And just just seeing people getting kicked out or people leaving, man, it's just real scary. That's that's why Psalms 51 kicks in, man. Pray that he don't take that spirit away from you, man. And you see it so easily that the Most High could just take that away very quickly, and it's scary as hell. This Salakia, hold on. This a big one. This Philippians chapter 1 verse 29. For unto you it is given in the behalf of Mashiach, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake. You know what I'm saying? It says to suffer for his sake. All right. You're gonna go through some stuff, man. You're gonna suffer, man, when you go through this. When you look at suffer, it goes to Salaki if I didn't pronounce it right, but Pascal. Pascal, go to the Strong's definition. It's to experience a sensation or impression, usually painful, feel passion, suffer, vex. That's where you get the word vexation. You know what I'm saying? Feeling vexed. You're gonna go through your stuff, man. Period. You should be scared if you're not going through some stuff, man. If everything is always going good or things is going good, yeah, we have our times where for a little bit, something good happened for a second, then boom, get hit with something else. It's always something, you know. But that's to build you up in this truth, man. But if something's happening good all the time, oh yeah, that's when you're scared. It should be scary. This give me a sec. Oh, this is Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life, also he cannot be my disciple. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come to this truth, man, they gonna think like you join a cult and all this other stuff, man. When it comes to this truth. And you gotta forsake, basically your family for this, man. Period. And he's saying he getting along with his family and everything. He's back on good terms with them, all this other stuff, you know. And it's like you gave all this up just to what get a job for a short time, get money for a short time, be cool with your family for a short time, just for you to basically get destroyed in the end, man. Is it really worth it? You know. Apparently, right now, how he is, man. I guess it is worth it in his eyes. Because low key, he wanted all that. He wanted to be real cool with his family. He wanted aligning and all that other stuff, man. He didn't even pray against them thoughts. When it comes to like lining and all this other stuff. That's why we gotta pray for spiritual things, period. This 1 John chapter 2, 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us, for if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. So he was really never with us, period, man, since the beginning, man. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. And the thing is, you can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth, man. He's just a prime example, man. It's just proving that the scriptures is true, man. Period. And I pray that the Most High doesn't take his spirit away from me, This is Matthew's. Let's see. This Matthew's 22:14. For many are called, but few are chosen. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot, basically a lot of people being called to the truth. But by the end of the day, few are chosen. Let you know it's gonna be people that come in, come into the truth, but by the same time, there's gonna be people just getting kicked out, man, because that's what the Most High set you up for, man. It's better that you never known this. You know, when it comes to him, man, it was way better that he never known that spirit. Uh, this Second Peter 2:21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. Um, and that's and that's what he did, man. He knows about this truth, man. And then he turned his back, man, on Yahweh Shem Shai, man, the Creator. So, man, like, brothers, man, keep praying, having that faith, man. And the way you also show your faith is by your works, man. Continuing this work. Laborers are few, you know, but the harvest is plenteous, man. So we got to keep doing what we need to do so we can get the heck out of here. And then on top of that, man, that's the end of this, man. And to bug out like that, man, that's some scary stuff, man. Like, you see all these things happening, man. Next thing you know, he's going to be talking about the chip ain't the mark of the beast, man. You know? Don't know. Hey, brothers, this goes for me too. You know? Examine thyself, you know? Pray. Fast. You know? Hopefully this was edifying, man. You know? So I'm going to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the brothers to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to the brothers out there that's preaching this truth with this word with truth and sincerity and charity, risking their lives to do so. And to the few sisters that's watching, to y'all shalom, and hopefully to the hopeful elect, and hopefully I'm part of the 144,000. Shalom.